I think we are live. Man, it is Thursday. It's 4:33 p.m. Eastern Time, and Brad is live. I don't know who's even going to show up to this, to be honest with you, but I'm going to go live anyway because it's been a heck of a day, and I didn't have time to really hunker down and record a video for you guys. But I wanted to make sure that I got this information out to you before time ran out. And so, if you're joining this channel for the first time, welcome. My name is Brad, and I run a channel here. It's called Own the Chaos, and it's basically surrounded around day trading and being your own boss, being an entrepreneur. So, if you're into that kind of stuff, I suggest that you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel because I give a lot of good insight. We also have a barcast. It's kind of like a podcast, but we do it in a bar. We drink and have fun, and it's pretty comical for the most part. But there's a lot of good content that this channel is starting to really roll out. But what I wanted to talk about today was the World Series of day trading. Now, if you're not familiar with that, We Trade HQ, the company that I own along with my partner Jake, have partnered with TradeNet. Now, I actually started trading with TradeNet before TradeNet even knew who I was. So before I get any kind of, oh, hey, there's all kinds of things going on with them that, there's questionable things going on TradeNet. There's not questionable things going on TradeNet. But for me personally, straight from the horse's mouth, I went ahead and started trading with TradeNet well before I even entertained the idea of doing any kind of affiliate type deal with them. And so I tried it out for about 3 weeks, and I really enjoyed it, and felt as if everybody, the customer service was great. You sign up for an account and you get your own account manager. They check in with you all the time. It's pretty cool. And if you're not familiar with what TradeNet does or how they operate, TradeNet basically, you provide a lump sum of money up front, and they fund you with an account. And the smallest account size is $14,000. Usually, the price for a $14,000 funded account is $5,000 or $500. Sorry, $500. And we have a special deal for you that TradeNet has worked out with us, and I'll go ahead and show you those packages as well. Trying to kind of explain that a little bit further, but let me welcome a couple people. There are some people showing up. So, Abdul, what's going on, man? Good to see you, Daniel, Ryan. Two of those three so far that have tuned in are not in this country, so I can. They're probably just kind of chilling in the evening time. Well, I know Daniel. It's late, real late at night for Daniel. Abdul as well. So what's going on? Beam me up. But anyways, just kind of give you an overview of what's going on. So there's two things. One thing is that TradeNet is offering a funded accounts for folks through We Trade HQ for a very, very steep discount. And that sale runs out on Saturday. Today's Thursday. That sale runs out Saturday. I've been posting it all over our social media. If you guys haven't seen it, that's why I'm going over this tonight. So, and there's also a World Series of day trading competition. It's a paper trading competition where you would use TradeNet's platform, and they basically give you an opportunity for free to compete against everybody else for a chance to win a $240,000 account among other prizes. And so the $240,000 account is a grand prize, but then they also offer other funded accounts depending on how well you do. And I'll go ahead and explain some of that stuff. Oh, what's going on? You're in Houston. For some reason, I thought you were out of the country. My bad. So, what's going on, Norman Jones? So, let me show you what I mean by that. So, I'm just going to show you my screen here. And so, this is the package deal that they have going on with TradeNet. And the links are in the description already if you guys want to go check those out. But so for $350, TradeNet will fund your account with a $14,000 account. The student program, which is normally $3,000, is $2,600. That gives you an $80,000 funded account. $5,200 will get you I believe, $180,000 account, if I'm not mistaken, $120,000 account, and then no, I'm sorry, $160,000 account, and then $240,000 account for the pro program. So pretty steep discounts. That's a $1,200 discount here for the pro program, $800 400, 150. So pretty good. You're not really going to find there's a whole lot of other places. There are other affiliates out there that have similar programs, but TradeNet decided to work with us as well. So if you want to go check those out, that's available to you. Again, link is in the description. Now, I want to explain this a little bit. How does this work? So if you are looking, if you have a smaller account, you want to look how to learn how to day trade, this provides you the opportunity to do that. You're not under the PDT rule any longer. And there are a few things that you need to be mindful of. They only allow you a 5% loss and that's realized or unrealized. If you are, let's say, for example, the $80,000 funded account and you take it down to $76,000 or more, realized or unrealized, they're going to lock your account. You got to start over. So that's the downfall. If you're going to spend $2,600, you better make sure that you're not going to blow up that account. And so the nice thing is that obviously here at WeTrade HQ, we help you with education and provide you with best practices on how to protect risk and manage that risk so you don't lose that much. But so does TradeNet. TradeNet offers a lot of stuff as well. So, I'd encourage you to check that out. There's, pros and cons to this. You can't trade with certain penny stocks you can't trade with certain penny stocks. You can only trade during market open. You can't trade pre-market or after hours, nothing like that. They really try to discourage any holding overnight. So for all of you swing traders out there, it might not be your cup of tea. But if you wanted, but that's not mine actually either. So I'm a swing trader for the most part. But what I do, I have other brokerages that I trade with. And so with TradeNet, if I'm going to just make a simple day trade, I'll just start trading with that. And it doesn't really bother me all that much. Now, there are other catches as well. You start trading that with, and depending on the package you trade with. So let me just show you the screen again. So if you get the intro package, right? Say you get the $14,000, you start trading with it. TradeNet will take 30% of your profit, and then you get to keep the other 70. To me personally, if they're providing you with that kind of cash to trade with, I think it's a pretty fair deal. Now, the profit margin changes the higher you go up, all the way up to the Pro program, which is a 1585 split. So I think that's pretty good, and so like I said, I've worked with them before they even know who I was, and I did that purposely so they weren't, I didn't want them to think that there was any kind of bias or that they had to give me any extra special treatment because I was with WeTrade HQ or whatever. So I wanted to make sure that they were the real deal personally. I feel that they are, and I think this gives a lot of people some opportunities to, try out day trading, especially if they don't have a whole lot of money to start off with. There's not everybody has 14 grand to just throw around, or even 80 grand just to throw around, start day trading with, right? So if you can get an $80,000 account for, a tenth of the price, I'd say that's pretty good. Or less than a tenth of the price. Sorry. So it's a pretty good deal, I think. And everybody has their gripes about every brokerage, so I'm not really here to, start talking about any of that. But the opportunity is here if you want it, and I just want to let you guys know that it's here for you and that you are running out of time. So this sale actually runs out on Saturday. So if you haven't taken advantage of this yet, I highly encourage you to do so. Now, let me check in with you guys. Let me check in with you, the comments here. Yeah, Brad's live on a weekday. What's the contest again? You can short. Yeah, so that's the other thing. So you can short 3 times ETS and decay works in your favor. Thanks, Don. So the contest, let me go over that again real quick for folks. So the contest is you compete in the contest here. The rules, or I should say the prizes rather, are that you get the top prize is $240,000 funded account. Second prize, or second with a $6,000 TradeNet voucher. TradeNet Pro package for first, second, third place. They're all $240,000 funded accounts. First and second place get $6,000 and $3,000 vouchers, and you can see how it goes on down the list. There are rules to this thing. You can't hold any trades overnight, so we can go over the rules real quick. You can't hold any trades overnight. There's quite a few other ones. You can't lose, I think, more than a certain amount, and I can't remember it off the top of my head. holding a total loss of $12,000 at any point during the competition. So at any point during the competition, reaching an account value of less than $228,000 will result in disqualification. So that's the other thing. When the contest starts, which you have until September 12th to start to sign up for, you are given a paper trading account worth $240,000. Everybody gets the same amount. So if you lose more than 12 grand out of that 240,000, you're disqualified. If you hold overnight, you're disqualified, and so on and so forth. All of the rules are in the links below. So if you want to check those out, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, so there you have it. You know, and I think it's, if you just want to sign up for the contest, I think that's worth it. It doesn't cost anything to sign up for the contest. It's pretty simple. You just click on the link that I have in the description, join the competition, you just enter your email and all that good stuff. If you have had a previous account, it does not matter. They will still let you participate in the contest. So, you know, like I said, I think it's a pretty cool opportunity for people to maybe win an account. And if you don't, you don't. You haven't lost anything, you know. It was free. So, in my opinion, I think it's a pretty good deal. And I'm happy to be working with TradeNet. It's been a pretty smooth process so far. And I have worked with other brokerages in the past. You guys know that. Those of you who have been following me for some time. And it hasn't been the easiest road. TradeNet honestly has been relatively easy. So, yeah. Trial said he signed up. Richard signed up with the competition. So, that's awesome. Looking forward to it. What's going on, Roberto? Amy as well. So yeah, if you guys want to go check that out, I highly encourage you to do that. Don't have many folks tuning in live, and that's fine. I didn't expect a whole lot of people, but if anybody wants to come back and watch this, or if you guys are in the Discord groups or over at the WeTrade HQ community, shoot them on over to this video if there's any confusion about the challenge or the discounts that we're providing for TradeNet accounts. And yeah, that's it, guys. I just want to do something really short and sweet, to the point. It is, so it's not just one, well, it's one winner for the top prize of $240,000 and the $6,000 voucher. Each team, so there's several teams, and each team winner will get $80,000 funded account, and then $14,000 for like second and third, I think. I have to go back and view it all. But I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to remember some of the stuff off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to shoot me a direct message over on any of my social media platforms or over in our Discord group. Norman Jones is not mowing. Holy cow. But anyways, yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's worldwide, Don Fran. I'm pretty sure it's worldwide. So anyways, thanks, guys. Give me a thumbs up just because, I don't know, I went live on a Thursday. And that's it for me. So thanks so much for tuning in. Go tell your friends. Go sign up. It's free. Why wouldn't you? And have a great night. I'll see you before the bell. Cheers, guys.